in the menus. Okay, you said to hold on. Let me hold on then. Like, I don't know where the error is, so I don't. Not sure what to do about it. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Did Microsoft decide that we're not allowed to be friends? Is that what's going on? Okay, now you got both of them. What is happening? Okay, welcome back, Wesley. I see you in the game now. One, two, three, 4, 5. Alright, and then we arrive at the junction. Great. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It seems quite wide, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but that's correct. The satellite between Belgium and New Zealand got clouded. Are you sure? Alright, so I'm gonna start digging in from the other end of the track. One, 2, and 3. And then the gold side, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then that joins up there. There's so many games to play these days. Just thinking like, not enough time to play all of them. Especially like, imagine if you only have like weekends. Like if you're only playing games on Sunday, like the way I only play Minecraft on Sunday for like 2.5 hours. You really only have enough time in your life to play one game. Like if you have a full-time job, and maybe you have kids, like, how many hours do you get to play video games? And like, there's more and more games these days. How do game developers make money? People don't have that much time to play games. I mean, if you are careful which games you buy, You buy the ones that have a lot of hours to put in, like Skyrim, Fallout 4, Minecraft, or like an MMO. But not a subscription MMO, because then you'd pay a lot of money for nothing. I think it's possible for most people to just buy one game a year, and that's it. Wesley says, I got a decent Steam library, but I don't think you've played 50%. Yeah, same. Same. Like, I've got a bunch of stuff that I want to try out, but just don't have time. And so, at this point, I've even stopped buying stuff on Steam. I really, like, only buy, like, 2 or 3 games a year now. I mean, for a while, like, every Steam sale, I'll buy, like, 5 or 6. But that got to the point where I just have too many games I haven't played yet. About 50%, I think, is the same for me, Wesley. The number of games in my Steam library that I've played. I am kind of worried about game developers. Like, if other people are like me, they buy 1 or 2 games a year, and half the time it's games from like 2 or 3 years ago that's on sale. How do they make money anymore? Like, the market is saturated, isn't it? Mostly are not nearly 100%. Well, the games that I do play, I mean, it's not 100%, but I do finish the games that I play usually. Like, at least I play to, you know, play through the story. Like, I can imagine buying Fallout 4, and that's your game for the whole year. Yeah, open-ended games. Well, I don't know if you play them too long, Wesley. I mean, I feel like... I'm gonna check, hold on. Let me just briefly check how many hours I've put into Fallout 4. I hesitate to do this because it's gonna be something crazy. Fallout 4, 1,077 hours. I've put 1,000 hours into Fallout 4. And that's just that's not even mods. It's just the official game plus the expansions. I mean, look, okay, since I'm doing this. Library. EVE Online, which I don't even subscribe to. I've played 900 hours of EVE Online. I've played 915 hours of Skyrim. What's some other wacky things? Anyway. So I feel like if you pay attention to what games you buy, you can't easily just buy one game a year and just play the whole game a year. Especially if it's something like I mean, I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online as well, kind of. Off and on, I play Elder Scrolls Online. And it's one of those MMOs where you only pay once. Although there's, you know, there's optional cosmetics and DLC and all that. And expansions. I've spent maybe $150 on Elder Scrolls Online. Wesley says I don't really have any games with more than 150 hours apart from one. Okay. See, maybe you're doing it wrong, Wesley. 9,000 hours, you've been playing over 10 years. What is that? That's like World of Warcraft level kind of gaming. Borderlands 2, I wanna stream, or at least do a YouTube playthrough of Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2, I've played 500 hours. RuneScape, no, I'm not. I mean, I call the game Run Escape. Run Escape. But you know, jokes aside. How do I close it? No, don't search. No, don't. I don't want it. That okay, that close. But RuneScape is MMO. It's a grindy MMO, and so it's, as I said, it's the same category of thing as World of Warcraft. So 9,000 hours. Did you ever spend any money in RuneScape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's not any crazier than the way I spend 1,000 hours in Fallout 4, for example. And Fallout 4 is single player, it's not even multiplayer. Been a member for almost the whole playtime, okay. Alright. Please alright, I won't make you calculate. But it's no crazier than World of Warcraft. And you know how people play World of Warcraft, Wesley. The term poop socking came from World of Warcraft. It's not. Just trying to see how much sand there is here. There's not that much sand here. But yeah, like, you know, if somebody plays World of Warcraft, then that's just their game. They don't need to pay for any other games beyond World of Warcraft. Or you know, the people who play Dota. I mean, people spend thousands of hours in Dota, and that's just their game. Like, how do game developers find people to buy their games? There's not enough people to play all the games. Oh, I hear you, Wesley. Oh, there you are. Found you. Dropping frames again. I hope it doesn't affect the game this time. Man, 1,000 hours in Skyrim and then 1,000 hours in Fallout 4. And I want to play it again. I want to play Fallout 4 again. I just keep wanting to play it. I just, you know, have other games to play before that. And it seems unfair, right? I only paid for Fallout 4 once. And I got so many hours of entertainment out of it. It's crazy. Or maybe I should wait until I upgrade my computer. I've been playing Fallout 4 on below minimum settings on my crappy old computer. Your girlfriend's brother has a few thousand hours in CSGO. Yeah, same concept. And CS:GO is it's pretty cheap too. Like it's not like it's I guess you can keep paying for optional stuff, but CS:GO is so cheap. I just finished playing through the main story of Deus Ex Human Revolution, not Human Revolution, Mankind Divided. Deus Ex Mankind Divided. And you could see how much time and how many man hours they put into building everything. And it's just not a very good game. I like they put so much effort into it, and the game is just not that amazing. Mostly it's because the story is a bit timid, and the characters are not very interesting, and the architecture is average. I mean, cause I feel so bad saying that Deus Ex Mankind Divided is not good because it's so hard to make a good game now. Like, you could see how much effort they put into it, and it's still not good. It's so hard to make a good game, and maybe the standard has increased over time as well, like because all the developers are trying to do a better job than each other, right? And so, like, you know, when I say Mankind Divided is not that good, like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, whoa, crazy talk. What are you saying, Simon? How can you say that? Not to spoil anything too much, but the story of Mankind Divided is just so timid compared to the other Deus Ex games. I mean, the first one, the Deus Ex 1, what did you end up doing? You end up stopping Bob Page from transcending into a machine god or something. Like he tries to merge with a super AI to become God, and you stop him. And then, depending on what you do, you can merge yourself into the AI instead, right? I mean, that's whoa! You become God. I mean, that's kind of crazy. But it's crazy in the sense that, you know, it's amazing storytelling. Or like it's an ambitious story to tell. And Deus Ex 2, Invisible War, the one that everybody thinks is bad, even that one had a pretty cool story. I mean, you finished the Ascension, or you had one of three choices. You could help. Anyway, not to spoil anything. But like the story is like you change the whole world. But then in Deus Ex Mankind Divided, you stop a terrorist attack that would have killed several hundred people. That's it. You save several hundred people, and then nothing else really changes. So the story is just like, wait, that's a Deus Ex game? You made a whole Deus Ex game about saving a few hundred people? It doesn't really line up with the other Deus Ex games, and the scope